Come on, guys. Yeah.
Oh, much shy. I'll come up here with you. Why not?
Right, you guys all set? I'd like to welcome you all here today to the auctions here at Property Brokers. On behalf of the team, I'm the auctioneer here today, and my name's Tom Lane. The Property Brokers auctions are run in accordance with the Auction Code of Practice. They're set up by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. As a requirement of the Real Estate Agents Act 2008, the authority has provided a guide for residential property sale and purchase agreements, and these have been made available today. While bidding today, your knowledge you have read and accepted the terms and conditions relating to each individual property. The properties are sold subject to a confidential reserve price, which has been set by the owner. Subject to the reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder shall be the purchaser. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, we'll simply go back to the highest undisputed bid. As the auctioneer owes some rights, I may refuse any bid. I have the sole rights to place a bid on behalf of the vendor, and if I do, ironically it will be called a vendor bid and will always be below the reserve. The owner may withdraw the property from sale before it is sold without declaring the reserve price. The successful purchaser shall immediately on the fall of the hammer sign the memorandum of contract and pay a deposit being 10% of the purchase price to the Property Brokers Trust account. Any questions? I'm sure Ian Foster will love his next press conference to be this quiet. But we'll move on there. So our first property here, we've got two great properties here today to auction. Our first one has been superbly marketed by Overham and Donald, and it's 1223 Jellicoe Street. It is 6.96 hectares, lifestyle with income, potential, and 0 minutes to town. This property is rarer than All Black win against the Irish. 5.7 hectares of productive land that has produced high yielding crops. This is an opportunity for the astute purchaser to own a large piece of land on the inskirts of town. The large 4-bedroom family home features an ensuite, separate bathroom, lounge and dining area, and the 2-car internal garage or future man cave. Being located right in town, this is truly an opportunity which must be had. I've heard the owner is keen to get back to family in Australia, so this is the opportunity. He's got an opening bid offer to start us off. I'm in your hands. Was that a bid, sir, or you just not quite? Anyone here to bid? This is your opportunity now. Cash is king today. You said you had a lot of buyers here, Abram. They're a bit quiet.
They're quiet.
It's very quiet. I'll take an opening bid at fair market value. I'm in your hands here. Anyone keen to bid? Boys down there, you're coming late, coming hot. Anyone here? Don't make me start an opening bid. An auction's pretty simple. You need to raise your hand, nod, wink at me, and I'll take your bid. Right, silence is key, but it looks like there's no one here to bid today. Late entry here, young Michael, you'd like to place a bid on this property to start us off?
No, this is a great property though.
It is a fantastic property. They're well marketed. I guess today is the key. If you don't bid today, you're going to conditional offers with potentially a multi-offer. So if you want to buy it today, this is the time. We'll call it away 3 times and then we'll just pass it back to Abram and Donald to keep them the hard work on. First call for this property, anyone want to bid? Second call. Third and final call, there's no one with a bid. No bids anywhere, we'll just pass it in. Hand it back to the boys here. I know they've got conditional interest, so best of luck.
Thanks.
Sorry, just
This property here has been marketed. The next one here is 41 Livingston Road, Flaxmere. There it is, beautiful property. Marketed superbly by Brent Bullivant, done a great job. It's described as, your search ends here today with this 3-bedroom Flaxmere home. It is a perfect renovation opportunity. You can sink your teeth into this one. Twin living areas or separate lounge and dining options. You know the build quality will be solid, being a 70s house. Outside the property enjoys a sunny 700 square metre section with plenty of room for the kids to play in. or you can become self-sufficient by planting some fruit trees and veggie gardens. Plenty of potential on offer here. This home can be something special and represents a brilliant opportunity for a builder or handyman to transform it into a solid asset. So who's going to nail down the opening bid? It's here to be sold today. Any bids in the room? Very quiet crowd. Once again, it's an opportunity here to buy today. Cash is king. There's a few of you here, so there'll be someone to bid. Maybe one. Mike, you want to have a go on this one? Well, if we're not here to muck around, there's no one wanting to bid, we'll just move it back on to Brent. So this is your chance here to have a go. It's your opportunity to name a price to start it off. If there's no bidding, we'll just pass this one along too. First call, second call, third and final call for this property is going to pass it back to Brent. I know he's got some interest in it back there, so once again you take the risk of going into multi-offer with conditions. Who's here, cash is king to buy today. Anyone want to bid? Right, Brent, I'll pass this one back to you too. That was nice and sweet. Thank you all for coming. For both these properties, make sure you contact the agents. You've got Brent there for 41 Livingston Road, and you've got the boys, Overham and Donald, there for 1223 Jellicoe Street. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Tom.